अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
Okay. रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. All right. Rahma, can you recite the surah?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل للمطففين الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كانوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون. ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون ليوم عظيم يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين. كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين كتاب مرقوم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين
وما يكذب به
إلا كل معتد أثيم. إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين. كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون. كلا إنهم عن ربهم يومئذ لمحجوبون. ثم إنهم لصال الجحيم. ثم يقال هذا الذي كنتم به تكذبون. كلا إن كتاب الأبرار لفي إليين وما أدراك ما إليون كتاب مرقوم يشهده المقربون. إن الأبرار لفي نعيم على الأرائك ينظرون تعرف في وجوههم نضرة النعيم يسقون من رحيق مختوم ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافسون ومزاجه من تسنيم عينا يشرب بها المقربون إن الذين أجرموا كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون وإذا مروا بهم يتغامزون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So good, MashaAllah. Okay. Asma, which surah did you memorize? Asma? Umayma. Umayma Fatima, Sayyida Umayma Fatima. Who is this? Sayyida Umayma Fatima. Okay, Saifan, which surah did you memorize?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Okay, Sayyida Umayma Fatima, is it your first class?
Yes.
Okay, so how much you have memorized from the Holy Quran? Did you memorize the surahs from the Juz Amma?
Yes.
How many surahs you have memorized?
Few.
Huh?
Few.
How many? Feel? Till surah Feel?
Layla.
How many surahs you have memorized and from the Juz Amma? And from Nas to Feel?
8.
From Nas to Feel?
Yes.
Nas to, okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت أطعمهم
الذي أطعمهم
من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
MashaAllah. And Alam Tara Kaifa?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. Okay, so next week you will memorize the surah. Wailun likulli humaza, surah humaza. Okay? Wailun likulli humazatil lumaza, this surah. All right, next week.
Okay.
Okay, Saifan, which surah did you memorize?
I memorized the next 2 ayats of Surah Bayyinah, and I memorized over half of Ayatul Kursi.
Okay, Saifan, Asma, sorry. Okay, Saifan, who's
Yes.
making the noise? Okay, can you recite Surah Bayyinah? Surah Bayyinah, and after that, which surah did you memorize?
After that, I memorized over half of Ayatul Kursi, like you asked.
Okay, all right. Okay, Surah Bayyinah. Can you recite Surah Bayyinah?
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيمون الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك الدين القيم لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية. And then next time I'll complete the surah.
Okay. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Okay. Ayatul Kursi. Can you recite Ayatul Kursi?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la naw. Lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. Man dhalladhi yashfa'u indahu illa bi'idhnihi. Ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum. And then I'll complete Ayatul Kursi next time too, as hopefully, inshallah.
Okay. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. All right. Okay. So we'll start on Nurani Qaida now. Sorry, Fatima, Sayyida Fatima. Sayyida Fatima. Fatima, are you here? Okay. Oh, what's your name? Saifan. Can you read from here?
Okay. Kadaba,
Kadaba.
kadaba,
Hmm?
za'ama,
Na'ama.
ma'ama,
Na'ama.
ma'ama.
You know, didn't read this late? This
No, I
one?
didn't. I don't think
Okay,
I
you
read
know,
that.
this is Abba. Alif ba. Ba zabar ba. Abba. All right. And this qaida is like that. Abba, Abbi, Abbu.
Abba, abbi, abbu.
Mm-hmm.
So when there's
Ibba.
that sign, when there's the sign on it, that means you make that
This
sound.
sign is called tashdid. This sign is called tashdid. And when a letter has tashdid, you read it twice. But there should be no gap between those two letters. Abbi, Abbu, Abba, Ibba,
Ib,
Ibbi,
ibbi, ibbu, uba,
Ubba,
ubba, ubbi, ubu, aban,
Abban,
abban,
Ibban, Abbin,
abbin,
Abbun,
abun, ib, ibban, ibin, ibun,
mhm,
uban,
Ubbin,
ubin,
Ubbun,
ubun,
Atta,
at, atta, ate,
Atti,
ati,
Attu,
atu,
Itta,
ita,
Itti,
iti,
Ittu,
itu,
uh-huh,
uta,
uh-huh.
uti,
Oh, where is
Miss, you stop sharing your screen.
Stop sharing the screen. Okay. 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 Now let's
Utun, ata,
Utun Asa
utun, ata,
Asa Asi.
athi, athu,
Mm-hmm.
itha, ithi, ithu, utha, uthi, uthu, athan, athin, athun, ethan, ethin, ethun, uthan, uthan, uthin, uthun,
Mm-hmm.
aja, aj, aju, ija, iji, iju, uja, uji, iju, ajan, ajin, ajun, ijan, ijin, ijun.
MashaAllah. Barakallah. Okay. What is your name?
Saifan?
No.
Oh.
Just a minute. Asma is not here. Rehma is here. Okay, Rehma. Fatima, how much you have read from the Holy Quran? Did you complete your qaida? Fatima, are you here? Fatima, are you here? Fatima, are you here? Fatima, Umema, Saida Umema, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, I was asking you how much you have read from the Quran. Can you read Quran, or did you complete your Nurani Qaida? Nurani Qaida,
No.
you didn't complete?
No.
Nurani Qaida, you didn't start? This one, this Qaida. Can you read it? Umema,
I know this.
you know this one? Then which one you don't know? Do you know this one? How do you read it? How do you read it? Huh? Umema,
Yes.
how do you read it?
I don't know.
You don't know? This one do you don't know? Can you read it? Can you read this one? Alif fatha a, ba fatha ba, dal fatha then dan. Can you read like that? Abadan. Can you read it? Just I'm testing you. I will teach you. I just want to know how much you have read. How much do you know already? Can you read this one?
No.
You don't know. You can't read Alif Lam Mim. Can you read it? Okay. Okay. It's okay if you can't read. It's okay. I just want to know how much you know already. so that I can teach you after that. Okay. Do you know which two letters are these? Noon, ha. Do you know? Okay. Can you read after me? Can you repeat after me? Noon, ha.
Noon ha.
Noon, ha.
Noon ha.
Okay. Ya, ha.
Ya ha.
Ba, jim.
Ba jim.
Ya, mim.
Ya mim.
In which class do you read? In which class are you? Are you in grade 4?
No.
Which grade you are?
Second.
Second grade? Okay. Ba, mim.
Ba mim.
Noon, mim.
Noon mim.
Ta, mim.
Ya mim.
Sa, mim.
Sa mim.
Ba, ya.
Ba ya.
Ya, ya.
Ya ya.
Noon, ya.
Noon ya.
Ta, ya.
Ta ya.
Ta,
Ta
ya.
ya.
Noon, ba, lam.
Noon fa lam.
Noon, ba, lam.
Noon ba lam.
Ta, noon, lam.
Ta noon lam.
Ba, ya, lam.
Ma ya lam.
Ya, ta, lam.
Ya ta lam.
Sa, sa, lam.
Sa sa lam.
Ba, noon, ba, noon.
Ba
Noon,
noon.
noon, ba, noon.
Noon ba noon.
Ba, noon, noon.
Ba noon noon.
Ta, ya, noon.
Ta ya noon.
Ya, ta, noon.
Ya ta noon.
Sa, sa, noon.
Sa sa noon.
Jim.
Jim.
Ha.
Ha. Kha.
Oh, good. Can you read it? Ha, tha.
Ha sa.
Khaba.
Kha ba.
Jim, ta.
Jim ta.
Ta, ha, ta.
Ta ha ta.
Ya, jim, ba.
Ya jim ba.
Ba, kha, ta.
Kha kha ta.
Ba, kha, ta. Ba. Ba, kha, ta.
Ba kha ta.
Okay.
Ba
Ta,
kha ta.
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 Ha.
Ha.
Ba, ta.
Ba ta. Ta.
Ya, ha.
Ya ta.
Ya, ha.
Ya
Ya,
ha.
ha.
Ya
Ta,
ha.
ha.
Ta ha.
Noon, ta.
Noon ta.
Ha.
Ha.
Ya, ha, ba.
Ya ha ba.
Ba, ha, alif.
Ba ha alif.
Ba, ha, mim.
Ba ha mim.
Dal.
Dal.
Zal.
Zal.
Jim, dal.
Jim zal.
Jim, dal.
Jim dal.
Kha, zal.
Fa zal.
Ra.
Ra.
Za.
Za.
Jim, ra.
Jim ra.
Kha, za.
Fa za.
Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Do you have this Nurani Qaida? This one? This picture?
No.
You can download it from the app. What is the Play Store? From the mobile, the Play Store. You can. Is there your mother or someone around you? The mother.
No.
Can you call your mother or your sister or brother? Elder one, elder brother, sister or mother.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are you the mother of Umama?
Yes,
Okay, can you download this Nurani Qaida from the Play Store, the
I
app?
do have Nurani Qaida in hand in the book form.
You have it in the book
Yes,
form? Okay,
yes.
today her lesson is this one. This is her lesson. Do you have this one in the Nurani Qaida? This
Can you
lesson?
share? Um, yes. I guess. One
Okay.
second. I just need to. I just need to. Okay. Hold on a second. I need to
Mhm.
check with the book.
Okay.
The page is not exactly the same.
Okay, but you have this lesson.
It's a bit different, but yes, I do have it.
Okay, you
This.
have this lesson.
Yes,
Okay,
I do have this
he
lesson.
needs to practice this one for the next week. I will listen from her from the next week. Can you take the screenshot?
Sure.
Take the screenshot and
Okay.
practice this lesson for the next week. You have taken the screenshot?
No, no, I'm taking. Okay, it's not clear. I think there's some light issue. One second. Let me take it in a clear form. Yes, I have taken the screenshot.
Okay. Can you please help her to revise her lesson?
Okay, fine, sure.
All right. So, Rahma, this is your lesson 27. Okay, can you read it, Rahma?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الذين
Alladina
الذين ينقضون
ينقضون عهد الله
عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه ويقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, MashaAllah. Okay. So now we'll start our Islamic studies. I think so. Should go Google.
It's in online classes and resources.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Kaaba, we studied one chapter. The prayer, As-Salah. We studied the chapter 1. Now, As-Salah, lesson 2, chapter 2. Okay. Who can read? Umama, can you read it? Umama, can you read this one? The prayer, As-Salah. Okay, just a minute. Um, Saifan, can you read it?
Okay. Islam. Allah does not accept the actions of non-Muslims. Sanity. This means that one has to have a sound mind, not mad. Reaching the age of puberty, children, however, must be ordered to pray at the age of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Purify. Allah's Messenger ﷺ said Allah does not accept salah without purity. This includes purity of the body, the clothes, and the place where one intends to pray. The time. Salah is due only when its time has started. Converting the aura or the parts of the body that have to be covered. The aura is of men is all that between the navel and the knees, and that of woman is every part of her except the face and hands. Having the intention in the heart to perform the prayer. Facing the Qibla, this means facing the direction of the Kaaba in Makkah. As for intention, niyad, its place is in the heart. It means being firmly convinced that Allah is prescribed salah as one's duty to perform that specific prayer, and to carry out his commandment without seeking to make an impression or acquire a reputation. The heart must then be present while one has completed the prayer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The expression of one's intention aloud and according to certain formulas was not the practice of the Prophet ﷺ or his companions. In fact, it is in bid'ah, and so one must avoid doing so.
Okay.
The tayammum, dry ablution, can be performed in the following way. Muslim intends to perform tayammum without expressing the intention out loud and says Bismillah, in the name of Allah. He strikes the earth with his hands once. It is permissible to blow on the hand slightly if there is excessive dust on one's hands. He passes the palms over his face once, rubs his hands up to the wrist once, the back of his right hand with the palm of his left hand, and then the back of his left hand with the palm of his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Obligatory elements of Salah. There are 8 obligatory acts of Salah. They are saying Allahu Akbar. Allah is the most great. To move from one act to the next, such as for bowing and prostrating, saying Subhana Rabbil Azim. Can you go down a bit? Saying Subhana Rabbil Azim. Glory be to my Lord, the Supreme, while bowing. Saying Subhana Rabbil A'la. Glory be to my Lord, the Most High, while prostrating. Saying Sami Allahu liman hamida. Allah hears the one who praises him, while raising the head and bowing for the Imam, and the one who prays alone.
Mm-hmm.
Saying Rabbana walakal hamd, O our Lord, or our Lord.
Mm-hmm.
All praises are for you.
Mm-hmm.
While standing for the Imam, the one or ones following him, and the one who prays alone. Reciting the supplication between two prostrations, such as saying Rabbana Filli, my Lord forgive me, my Lord forgive me. I'm reciting the first tashahhud, sitting down for the first tashahhud. The sunan elements of salah. The following are some of the sunan elements of salah. Raising the hands while saying Allahu Akbar. The hands are raised close to the shoulders or close to the ears, placing the right hand on the left hand on the chest. Reciting the opening supplication is tafa. Allah's Messenger ﷺ used to say certain supplications before reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. The following is one of these. Subhanakallahumma wa
وبحمدك
Subhanallahumma
اللهم
bihamdika wa
وبحمدك
tabarak ismuka wa ta'ala jattuka. Glory be to you, O Allah, and praise blessed is your name, and most high is your majesty. There is no God but you. Seeking refuge from Allah, Tuwa, after saying one of the above du'as, Allah's Messenger ﷺ would quietly say,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان
A'udhu
الرجيم.
billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek refuge in Allah from shaitan the accursed. Reciting Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim quietly before reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. Saying Ameen after reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. Reciting a surah or verse of the Quran after Surah Al-Fatiha is the first two rakats of every compulsory prayer. Reciting Surah Al-Fatiha and only any other surah out loud in the first two rakats of Fajr, Maghrib, Isha, Salatul Jumu'ah, the Eid prayers, prayer seeking rain, and quietly during the rest of Salah. Silent reaction in Duhar and Asr prayers, placing the hands on the knees while spreading the fingers apart during ruku, looking at the ground at the place of sujud, saying the statement of glorification of the Lord, tashbih, more than once in ruku and sujud, making one's back straight during ruku while making one's head parallel to one's back, sitting on the left foot of the propping up the right one on one's toes between the two prostrations in the first tashahhud, and pushing the left foot forward and keeping the right foot propped up is one's toes while sitting on one's buttocks in the last tashahhud. Invoking blessings on the Prophet ﷺ in the final tashahhud, when then making supplications, dua, using expressions taught by Allah's Messenger ﷺ before taslim, during turning to the right and to the left when making taslim.
تشهد الصو سهو سجود السهو سجود Just a minute, I will see how long the lesson is. The lesson is very long. Inshallah, we'll read the lesson, rest of the lesson, in the next class. Okay. What is your name? Umema. Do you know how to pray?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Do you pray every day?
5 times.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, MashaAllah. Okay. Can you read Salah?
Yes.
Okay. Can you read it now?
Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahumma وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك.
Okay.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر.
Okay.
سبحان ربي العظيم سبحان ربي العظيم سبحان ربي العظيم.
What do you want to say, Sefan?
حميد ربنا ولك الحمد. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي الأعلى سبحان ربي الأعلى سبحان ربي الأعلى. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي الأعلى سبحان ربي الأعلى سبحان ربي الأعلى. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن
No,
الرحيم
it's the next.
مالك
It's the
يوم
second one.
الدين
Just a minute.
إياك نعبد وإياك.
Umama, just a minute. Can you read the shud? Can you read the shud? At-tahiyyatu lillahi. At-tahiyyatu lillahi.
لله والصلوات والطيبات. السلام عليك السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله محمد عبده ورسوله.
Allahumma salli ala.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم إني جعلك في علما كثيرا ولا يغفر لما إلا أنت فاغفر لي مغفرة من يدك وارحمني إنك أنت الغفور الرحيم. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay, Saifan, what do you want to say?
I have a question about Salah.
Okay, can you, okay, again you ask the question. Yeah, okay.
Is saying Rabbi al-Fili mandatory?
Rabbi Firli, it's
Yes.
mandatory between two sajda. Okay, just say Rabbi Firli or complete the wa. Rabbi Firli warhamni wahdini wafini warzuqni wajburni warfani.
But you
Or
have to
just
say,
only, or only Rabbi Firli will suffice it.
do you have to say it 2 times when you're on your knees or just 1
No,
time?
no, between two sajdas, in between two sajdas. When you go for sajda, then you raise from your sajda. You say Rabbi Firli.
Yeah, but when I'm on my knees, do I say Rabbi al-Fili, and then go back down and get back up
Not
and
two,
say Rabbi
not
al-Fili
two
2
times,
times?
not 2 times, only 1 time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And by the way, I completed Salah.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay, can you read Rabbana Atina Fid Dunya Hasanatan? Can you read this dua?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adhaban nar.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. You did Ayatul Kursi, half of it. Little bit is left. Only little bit is left. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rahma, can you read Ayatul Kursi?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم الأحد القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفه إنه الذي يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم لا يأتون بشيء من علمه ما شاء وسع كرسي السماوات والأرض لا يهزم وهو العلي العظيم.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Okay, so this was your lesson for today. Inshallah, we'll see you next week. Yes, Stefan?
One last thing. When you put is it sunnah to put your hands next to your ears when you say Sami Allahu liman hamidi, or is that mandatory?
It's sunnah and you can do it, and if you don't do, there's no harm in it. You can do it or you can omit it. Okay.
Do you get reward for doing it?
Yeah, it is sunnah. It is sunnah. But Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam prayed in both ways. He raised the hand and sometimes he didn't. So in both ways it is okay.
Okay.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam.
Can I leave the class?
There's a mandatory class that starts after this one. It'll start in a few minutes. There's another class that starts.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Okay, so
Teacher?
we have, yes.
You said this class I could be the co-host.
Okay, who is this?
Asma Bukar. My name is Renas Ahmed Umar.
Okay, I have to correct that first. Okay. Ahmad Umar.
Miss Sabah, last class you also said I could be the whole co-host as well.
Okay, sure. So let me just, okay. So we also have today Sayyida Umema. Assalamu alaikum, Umema. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, mashallah. So today is your first class?
Yes.
Okay, let me just,
What grade are you in? No.
Asma Abukar. Okay. 85 co-host. Who are helping? Walaikum assalam.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak to you all as well.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Yeah.
Kareem.
Yeah. And how are you fasting? All of you are fasting?
I'm not fasting today, but I fasted yesterday.
I'm not fasting. I'm staying.
Okay. What about okay, Haika. Who is this? Al Haika. Haika.
That's Haika.
Okay. So you want to be the co-host today as well?
Yes.
Okay. So we have, mashallah, 2 co-hosts and one by default. This is fine. Okay. So, yes. So raise your hands who are fasting. Let me share the screen so everybody sees as well. Okay. Share the screen.
Miss, will we have French class in Ramadan?
Yes, inshallah. Yeah. Why shouldn't we have? Sometimes the teacher is busy, so we don't have, not feeling good, but then we try to have most of the classes. We can't skip because it's an important subject.
Miss Sabah,
Okay. Yes.
Miss Sabah, I'm not fasting today, but I fast yesterday.
Okay. So, mashallah, we have, mashallah, 3 students who are fasting: Rhoda, Asma Noor, Asma Abukar. Okay. So, yes, you can fast on the weekends. It's easier. The weekdays when you have school, but that's good, mashallah. Okay. So we have French class, yes. All right. So I have already shared the screen, and everyone can put their hands down. And we're going to see which ayah are we on. We're going to do the Quran, but then we're going to discuss, inshallah, about the message that we received from the school, other Islamic schools of Marwa, how to participate in their program. So let me see. We were at Surah Al Imran 160. Okay. Of course, we checked the homework. Why did I forget to check the homework today? Yes. Art class. 13 assigned. No one handed over this one. And we have Rehan Kanji handed in.
I posted mine on the classroom.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's nice. Here's my artwork. It's a fish. The fish looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you already had the comments. Mashallah. Okay, so let's go back to.
I also posted my art homework.
Okay, inshallah. We'll check when we have her. Let me see. Surah Ali Imran 160. Chapter 3, Ali Imran, and 160. So
Can I read first?
61. Go ahead.
وما كان لنبي أن
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما كان لنبي أن يغل ومن يغلل يأتي بما غل يوم القيامة ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون.
MashaAllah. Tabarakallah.
I read next. Hi,
Okay.
Kanamin.
Okay, Haika, let me just do the word meaning.
Okay.
So, wa and ma not. Kana is li nabiye. Li over here is for nabi, a prophet, and that yagullu. Take this one. Yagulla, he defrauds. Wa and man, whoever. Yaghullul defrauds. Ya'ti will bring bima what. Ghalla he had defrauded. Yoma on the day. Al-Qiyamah. Qiyamah is the day of judgment. Resurrection. Summa then. Tuwaffa is paid in full. Kullu, every nafsin soul. Ma what. Kasabat, it earned. Wa and whom they la is not yuzlamun be wronged. With the translation, Yes, Asmanur. Are you there, Asma?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. It is not attributable to any prophet that he would act unfaithfully in regard to war booty, and whoever betrays talking unlawfully will come with what he took on the day of resurrection. Then will every soul be fully compensated for what it earned, and they will not be wronged.
Yes. So to show that the prophets do not speak by themselves. Yes.
Who's Esnila Fatima and who's Sayyida Umayma Fatima?
Yes. So we have 2 new students in this class. So grade 2 and 3 going to grade 3 and 4, inshallah. So let's read and then we'll ask them to read to see where they are. Please let them, Arif Sheikh inside. Who's reading next?
Can
Hi,
I read
Captain.
next?
I said I already asked.
Rauda?
Haika.
Haika. Okay, Haika, please go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أفمن اتبع رضوان الله كمن باء بسخط من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير.
وبئس المصير. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Okay. So is for a question. The Hamza Fatha over here. So فَمَنِ اتَّبَعَ. You open there. So if the one who attaba'a pursues ridwan, pleasure, ridwan Allahi of Allah, kaman. Ka is for like. Man who ba'a draws bisakhat on himself wrath. Min of Allah wa ma'wahu wa and ma'wa his abode, ma'wahu his is and his abode Jahannam is hell. His destination is hell, or his resting place is hell. Jahannam wa bi'sal wa and bi'sa rak. Al masir is the destination. Yes, translation. Yes, Haika.
So it is one who pursues the pleasure of Allah, like one who brings upon himself the anger of Allah, and whose refuge is in hell and wretched in the destination.
Yes. Who's reading next? You have to call your name so I know.
Can I read next?
Yes, go ahead, Rehan.
Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هم درجات عند الله والله بصير بما يعملون. Can I read another ayah because this one is short?
Yes, sure. Let me just finish this. Hum they darajat are in varying degrees. Degrees is darajat. In the Allah, near Allah. Wallahu in Allah. Basirun is all seeing. Bima of what? Ya'malun they do. That's the translation.
Okay, they are very decreased in the sight of Allah, and Allah is saying of whatever they do.
Good. Next.
Okay, I can read the next ayah?
Yes, sure.
Okay, لقد من الله على المؤمنين إذ بعث فيهم فيهم رسولا من أنفسهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلموهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. La, certain, laqad, certainly, man bestowed a favor, who, on whom, mannallaha, bestowed a favor, Allah, Allah, upon al-mu'minina, the believers, is as ba'as. Ba'as is he raised. Him, fi is among them, him is them, among them, rasulan, a messenger, min from anfusihim, themselves, yatlu, reciting, alayhim, to them, alay is upon, or to him, them, ayatihi, ayat are verses, and he is his verses, ayatihi, his verses, wa yuzakkihim, wa and yuzakki purifies him is them, wa yuzakkihim and purifying them, wa and yu'allimuhum, yu'allim teaching whom them, wa yu'allimuhum and teaching them al-kitab, al is the, kitab is book, wal hikmata, wa is and, al is the, hikmah is wisdom, wa in, although kanu, they were min from qabl before, lafi, la is certain, lafi certainly, dalalim error, mubin clear. Yes, go ahead with the translation.
Certainly did Allah confer great favor upon the believers when He sent among them a messenger from themselves, reciting to them His voices and purifying them and teaching them the book, i.e. the Quran, and wisdom, although they had been before in manifest error.
Yes. So it's Allah's great favor that He has sent a messenger who recites the verses of the Quran to us so that we know to purify us and teach us the book of wisdom. Or otherwise we would have been in big error. Okay, who's reading next?
Can I read?
Go ahead. Who's this?
Asma Bukar.
Okay, Asma Buka, go ahead.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأما أصابتكم مصيبة قد أصابتم مثلها قلتم أن هذا كله هو من عند أنفسكم إن الله على كل شيء قدير.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Lamma, or when asabatkum. Asabat is struck. Kum you. Musibat. Musibat is disaster. Qad surely. Asabtum, you had struck them. Mislayha. Misl twice ha of it. Give me a second. Mislayha, twice of it. Qultum, you said. Qul is said, tum, you. And now, from where? Haza, this. Qul say, huwa it. Min is end, from. Anfusikum, yourselves. Inna indeed Allah on kulli every shay in thing qadir all powerful. Go ahead, translation.
Why is it that when a single disaster struck you on the day of Uhud, although you had struck the enemy in battle of Badr, with one twice as great you said, from where is this? Say it is from yourselves, i.e. due to your sin. Indeed Allah is over all things competent.
Yes, because of your sins that you lost the battle. Okay, battle of Badr. Sorry. The enemy in the battle of Badr. Uhud. The day of Uhud. Yes, who's next?
Can I read?
Yes, go ahead.
وما أسبقكم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما أسبقكم أسبقكم يوم التقى
تقل جمعان
تكل جمعان بإذن الله وليعلم المؤمنون
وليعلم المؤمنين.
مؤمنين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Let me just, okay. What and ma what asabakum struck you yoma on the day altaqa when met altaqal jam'ani the two hosts fa then bi'izni by the permission but also by the bi'iznillahi by the permission of Allah wa and liya'lama so that you might make evident ya'lamu so that you would know liya'lamal mu'minin and that he might make evident the believers. Okay. Yes, read the translation. Yes, read the translation. Are you muted?
And what struck you on the day the two armies met at Uhud was by permission of Allah that he might make evident the true believers.
Yeah, so now that, it will become evident, clear who the true believers are. Okay, who's reading next now?
Can I read again?
Who is this?
Asma Bukar.
Okay, let me just see who is left first, okay?
Okay.
The participants. So if you have a small eye, you can read again. But then we have, okay. Who has read? Can you please raise your hands? Only one person. We have lots of you have read. Asma Abukar has read. Haika has read. Asma Noor has read. Can you please raise your hands?
Raise your hands who has read.
Even if you read the Quran today. So we have two. Rehan has read, right? So we have Arif. Arif, Saifan, have you read? I think you just read right now. Okay. So we have Arif and Why do I have only 2 hands? Can you please raise your hand who have read? Haika, you've read. Why didn't you put your hands up? Okay. Stefan, have you read?
Haika's read.
Miss Saba, I don't know how to put my hand up. It isn't working.
It's not working?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Everyone can put your hands down. That's fine. So, Arif, you can read. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وليعلم الذين نافقوا وقيل لهم تعالوا قاتلوا في سبيل الله أو ادفعوا قالوا لو نعلم قتالا.
MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Okay, and liya'lama, he might make evident. Allazina, those who nafaqu are hypocrites. Waqila, and qila, it was said lahum to them, ta'alo, come, qatilu, fight, in sabilillah, in the way of Allah. Awidfa'u, defend, or qalu, they said, lo, if na'lamu, we knew qitalan, fighting. Okay, it wasn't finished up to here, qitalan. It was actually qitalan. Okay, you can read ahead after that. Qitalan. Yes, it's a big ayah. Qitalan laqtaba'nahum. Certainly, we would have followed you. Taba'nakum. Can you finish the ayah, Arif?
Okay. لاتبعناكم هم للكفر يومئذ أقرب منهم للإيمان يقولون بأفواههم ما ليس في قلوبهم والله أعلم بما يكتمون.
Okay. So here we were, certainly we would have followed you. Whom they lil kufr, to disbelief. Yawma izin, that day, aqrabu, were nearer. Minhum, then them, lil iman, to their faith. Yaquluna, saying, biafwahim, with their mouths. Ma, what? Laysa, was not. Fi, in qulubihim, in their hearts. Wallahu, and Allah, a'lamu,
I'm waiting for my turn.
most knowing, bima, of what yaktumun, they conceal. Yes, you can read the translation.
And that he might make evident those who are hypocrites. For it was said to them, come, fight in the way of Allah, or at least defend. They said, if we had known there would be battle, we would have followed you. They were nearer to disbelief than that day than to faith, saying with their mouths what was not in their hearts. And Allah is most knowing of what they conceal.
Yeah, so it's difficult to go on war. So they try to make excuse. Okay. Who wanted to read next? Yes,
Can
go
Rauda
ahead.
read?
Yes, Rauda.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين قالوا لإخوانهم وقعدوا لو أطعونا ما فتلوا قل فادروا عن أنفسكم موتى إن كنتم صادقين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. الذين, those who قالوا, said, لإخوانهم, about their brothers, وقعدوا, while they sat, low if, أطاعوا, أطاعونا, they had obeyed us, ما not, قتلوا, they would have been killed. قل, say, فَادْرَعُوا, they aren't, and from أنفسكم, yourselves, أنفسكم الموت, the death, yourself, the death, in if kuntum, you are صادقين, are truthful. Yes, read the translation.
Those who said about their brothers while sitting at home, if they had obeyed us, they would not have been killed. Say, then prevent death from yourselves, if you should be truthful.
Yes, so if the time comes and people have to leave the war, it's not that if you go to war, you will be killed. You know, if it's the time is there, then it will be anywhere. Even if someone is at home, they will die if the time comes. So it's not just making excuses for not going to the war. Okay, now let's see who's next. So I believe we have Sayyida Umema, and we have okay, Umema, and Naila. Okay, Naila. Do you know how to read? Did you know how to read the Quran?
Yeah. No. But I
Okay.
can try. But I can try.
Okay. So Umema knows how to read, is that right?
No, she's in the Qaeda.
Oh, she's in the Qaida. Okay. So you're supposed to be with Sister Sima's class at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes.
I was at the 10 o'clock class and she was there.
And she was there? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good. So then did you read with Sister Saima?
No.
Did you read the teacher?
The other one was with her.
Okay, so I'll ask, that's fine. So we have Umema, which is 3rd grade, and then we have Naila, is also in 3rd grade?
Fourth.
You're in 4th grade. Okay. So Naila is older. Okay. So the thing is, so you've wrote 3F. Why did you write 3F?
By mistake.
Okay, so write 4th. Okay. So first I'm going to ask Fatima to read, okay? Sorry, yes. Okay, both have Fatima names. Just let me go back. One is Naila, right? Your last name is Fatima. Yeah. So no, I want Umema to read first. Yes, Umema.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Auzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Can you read?
Wa
Wala.
wala.
Okay. So you're on the Qaida, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. So you can read. You can read in the Quran, which is assignment at 10 o'clock. Okay. And now, Naila, can you start reading?
Yeah.
Go ahead. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا زيد
تحسبن
تحسبن
الذين
الذين
قتلوا
وقتلوا فيا
في
في
سبيل الله سبيل
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 الله
الله. Yes.
الله
Yeah, سبيل الله. And
سبيل الله
سبيل الله. Yeah. Okay, you can see sometimes that the way of writing is different. This is just connecting. Let me write. In some script, it's written like this. This is more like, where is it? This sign. This is basically this sign, which means you have to connect. It's not oo. Okay, it's this sign. So it's just connecting it. Sabilillahi.
سبيل
Sabilillahi. Do you see the red mark?
سبيل الله
Do you see this red?
أموات
Amwatan. Yeah.
بل
Good. Yeah.
بل عليا
Ahya'un.
أحياء
Yes, there's a mud, so you have to stretch it. Ahya'un.
أحياء إي no
عند
عند ماذا
ربهم
ربهم
يرزقون.
يرزقون
يرزقون. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. ولا and not. تحسبن. You think allazina of those who قتلوا are killed in sabilillahi, in the way of Allah, amwatan as dead. Nay, bal, nay, ahya'un, they are alive. Inda near Rabbihim, their Lord. Yurzaqun, they are given provision. So this is an ayah also to understand. It's 169 of Ali Imran, chapter 3, which is telling us that do not think who are killed in the way of Allah as they are dead. They don't actually die. Okay, in the war when they were killed, and also whenever there's people who are killed in the way of Allah, they're actually alive. Nay, they are alive. So the rest of the people, they die, but those who are killed in the way of Allah are actually alive. in the near Rabbihim, near their Lord, use raccoon, and they're given provision. They're actually eating. So they're hidden from the world, but they are alive. So that's the honor that is given to the ones who are killed in the cause of Allah. So in the previous ayahs, it was telling, how they were reluctant to go to the war, and they were near to not believing because it's difficult to risk your life and go in the war. So only with someone who has strong faith would do that. And then they were saying that, okay, if we went to war, those who were killed, see, you went to war and you were killed. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, when the time comes, you only are killed when you are, or you die when the time comes, not that you're at the war or at home, And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the honor of the martyrs who are killed in the way of Allah, that they're actually not, don't even call them they're dead. They're actually alive, and they're given provision. There's a great honor for people who are actually killed in the way of Allah.
There's a question in the chat.
Yes.
Asma says, so the Prophet, peace be upon him, is alive.
Prophet Sallam, well, that Allah knows best. We can't say anything about that, because we should stop where Allah has given us permission, like His information. So when we get information from the Quran, we just stick to that, and then the rest, those are the facts. Okay, then it comes to opinion, and opinion means some people can have some ideas, and others may have some other ideas. A different school of thoughts or different people, ways of thinking. So we wouldn't go there, but we can just say, I mean, of course, his whole life was also in the cause, in following the instructions of Allah and causing for the. But we can just not say anything unless it's specifically said. Okay. So read the translation, please. Who was reading this? It was Naila. Can you please read the translation?
Yeah. The ill killed will have who those of think never, and with alive are they rather dead. As Allah of
Sorry.
cause
Their Lord.
their Lord receiving provisions.
Yes. Okay. Messages. And never think of those who have been killed in the cause of war as dead. Rather, they are alive with their Lord, receiving provisions. Okay. So, okay. So now, who else? Now we're going to stop over here at 169. Let me mark. Going to go back to the homework and add, reuse the post. Okay. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. Discard, add, reuse post. 169. Okay, that's the one. One 61 to 169. So we stand assign this. Okay, is Aisha there?
Yep.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum, Aisha.
Salam.
Okay, so yours is, where's your homework? Not homework. '97, chapter 6, 97. Surah In'am 6 and verse 97. Go ahead. So we did this one, right? And if this who we place for the stars, that you might be guided by them through the darkness and the land of the land and sea. We have detailed the signs for people who know. So 98. Turn it around. Yes, go ahead, Aisha. 97, 98.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وهو الذي أنشأكم من نفس واحدة فمستقر ومستودع قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يفقهون.
Mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. So wa and huwa he allazi, the one who ansha'akum has produced you min from nafsin, a soul, wahidatin, single. Mustaqarrun, fa is so, mustaqar is the place of dwelling, wa mustawda'un, and the resting place. Qad, certainly, fassalna, we have made clear, fassal is made clear, now we, al-ayat, the al is the ayat, are signs. Li qawmi, li is for, qawm, a people, yafqahun, of understanding, who understand, yafqahun. Yes, see the translation?
It is He who produced you from one soul and gave you a place of dwelling and of storage. We have detailed the signs for people who understand.
Yes, so we have produced it from a soul and gave you place of dwelling and storage. It's about understand. So all this from Allah, right? We have the world that we live in, place where we live and produce from one soul. It's all signs that there's a creator. Let's go ahead.
وهو الذي أنزل من السماء فأخرجنا به نبات كل شيء فأخرجنا منه حدرا نخرج منه حبا متراكبا ومن النخل من طلعها قنوان دانية وجنات
You have stress a little bit, right?
وجنات من أعناب والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه انظروا إلى ثمره ثمره إذا
ثمره.
ثمره إذا أثمر وين وينعه إن في ذلكم لآيات لقوم يؤمنون.
The ayatil. So you have to make sure that you're stretching the ones that have a sign. You have to stretch. The ayatil liqawmi yu'minun.
لآيات لقوم يؤمنون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. So, wa and who he allazi is the one who anzala sends down min from as-sama. Al is the sama is sky, ma and water. For akhrajna we bring forth, akhrajna we bring forth bihi with it, nabat. Nabat is vegetation. Kulli every shay in thing. For akhrajna then we bring forth minhu from it, khadiran green plant. Nukhrija we bring forth minhu green plant we bring forth minhu from it, habban grain, mutarakiban thick, clustered, wa and min from nakhli the date palm, min from tal'iha its spake, qinwanun clusters of dates, daniyatun hanging low, wa jannatin and gardens min of a'nab grapes, wa zaytun zaytun wa and al is the zaytun is olives, what rumman wa and al is the rumman is pomegranate, mushtabiha resembling, wa and ghair not mutashabihi resembling, unzur unzuru look, ila at samarihi its fruit, summer is fruit, he is it, iza when asmara it bears fruit, wa and yan'ihi and its ripening, inna he is it, inna indeed, fi in zalikum that, la ayatil al is ayat are signs, la sorry la ayatil are signs, li qawmin li is for, qawm is people, yu'minun who believe. Yeah, it's a big ayah, mashallah. So you can read the translation.
And it is he who sends down rain from the sky, and we produce thereby the growth of all things. We produce from it greenery, from which we produce grains arranged in layers, and from the palm trees of its emerging fruit are clusters hanging low, and we produce gardens of grapevines and olives and pomegranates, similar yet varied. Look at each of its fruit when it yields, and at its ripening. Indeed, in that are signs for people who believe.
Okay. So what are the signs for the people who believe? For what is the rain coming down, the fruits and vegetables growing, palm trees hanging from emerging fruits, and grapevines, olives, and pomegranates, all with a different variety, and similar, but with yet varied and ripening. So there are signs for people who think. What are the signs? Yes, what are the signs? Raise your hands if you know the answer.
Didn't you just say it? Like, aren't they the signs?
Yes, these are the signs. But what does it prove? That's correct. These are the signs for the believers. What does it prove?
Can you repeat the question? I didn't hear.
Haika?
Can you repeat the question she's asking?
Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So it is he who sent down from the sky rain, and and the growth of the plants and fruits, right? How the clusters hanging low, gardens, olives, gardens of grape and olives. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, and the fruits being ripened. There are signs for people who believe. So what does the signs prove?
The signs
These are the-
prove that Allah is the one God because He made those.
Yes, it proves that there is a creator. Someone created this, right? You just can't come all these flowers and these of course flowers as well, but then in this ayah it's about all the fruits and how it ripens, and how the rain falls and the fruits and the greenery comes out. So there are signs for the people who, these are the signs that there is a creator who made the system, who made all these things, but we didn't do that ourselves, right? So people who believe, so it helps strengthens their belief. Okay, so that's also important ayah. We have just one more to go. Go ahead. Good job, Aika.
Thank you.
وجعلوا لله شركاء الجنة وخلقهم وخرقوا له بين
Bani,
بنين
Banina.
وبنات بغير علم سبحانه وتعالى عما يصفون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay, wa and khalaqahum. Though he has created them, right? Allah has created them. Wa kharaqu, wa and kharaqu, they falsely attribute lahu to him, banina, sons, wa banatin, and daughters, bighayri, without ilm, knowledge. Subhanahu, Subhana, glorified is he, wa ta'ala, and exalted, amma, above what, yasifun, they attribute, right? So Allah is one. It proves that who created all this, and they're saying, and Allah is saying that how do they attribute sons and daughters without knowledge? Read the translation.
But they have attributed to Allah partners to jinn while He has created them, and have fabricated for Him sons and daughters without knowledge. Exalted is He and high above what they describe.
Yeah, they think that these are the, attribute partners, but they're actually Allah's, everything is Allah's creation. So we're going to stop at 100. Okay. And where's the homework? Starting from 98. Okay, good. And so there it is. In the smaller ayah, it's only 3 lines. We're going to circle the ism, fail, and harf. So circle the ism. Very easy. Everyone has annotation? Who attached pronoun? Okay, correct.
Annotation.
Yes. Samawat, very,
Wait,
yeah.
isn't
Earth, very. Al shows that it's that it's an ism. There are nouns. Heaven, earth, very good. Good. Things, very good. Not khalaqa. Khalaqa is fi'l, verb, action.
no, just
Khalaqa
he.
is
No, just he.
he. Oh.
Yeah, he created. So
Okay, yeah, but he is, in Arabic, the verbs are in past tense always, and the verb is embedded. I mean, sorry, the um the ism is embedded in it. So you cannot say he, because the word, we're doing Arabic. We don't translate circle the translation. We circle the Arabic word. And khalaqa is, and he created. The thing is, created. Creation is the word created. Okay. And you said shay'un, correct. And okay. And sahiba, if someone did sahiba, that was correct too. Good, mashallah. Okay, so circle the fi'l. Khalaqa, and he created. Okay. You can't see he's separate, it's embedded in the verb. Can be, you have to look at the Arabic word. It's basically kana is a harf.
Can you move your annotation thingy? I can't see. Never mind. No, it
Yeah,
won't work.
if I remove it, then you won't be able to annotate. Okay, the walad was an ism. This was an ism. Okay, I don't know if you guys we're doing fi'al right now, verbs. So we have khalaqa. Good job.
I think that's the only one.
Okay, very good. So let's do harf.
Okay, part.
Lam. Yes. Harf nafi. It's the harf nafi, you can say. Harf nafi, we have lam, la for taqeed for him. And huwa no. Wa ataf, you can say, because it doesn't have meaning by itself, but it adds to the meaning. For is correct. La is correct. It's a harf. Who is attached pronoun, not who. That's him. Okay, good job. Yeah, I guess that's it. Kun. That because it doesn't have a meaning by itself, but it adds to the meaning. Those are harf. Okay. The arrows, I don't know who put the arrows.
That's me.
Okay, so where are you putting arrows? What does this mean? Sahiba was a ism. What is ataf? It doesn't have meaning by itself, so we can consider that. And kulli, okay, good. Lam harfin nafi. La, you did very good. Those were doing, who's light blue?
I am Asmaruka.
Okay, good, mashallah. So good job, guys. So we're ending here at 100. We had it under 100. That's fine. We'll do 101, inshallah. So we go to Islamic studies. Okay. I don't know why the book closed. Which chapter were we on? Anyone remembers? I think we were in good moral character. Is that right?
I think we finished good moral character.
Finish that? Yes. Yeah, it was about innaka khalaqun wa innaka la'ala khuluqin azim. That indeed you are of the splendid moral character, Prophet Sallam, right? 68 qalam, verse number 4. Yes, we did that. You got the homework. And which of the believers is the most excellent in faith? Write a list of more Muslim have, and then write down their opposites. Yes, that was the activity I gave you. Can you please share your screen and show your homework?
I sent the homework on Google Classroom,
Okay, let me check.
and I also sent it on the comments in YouTube.
Yes, I got on YouTube. That's very good, mashallah. Rehan, I got your homework in both the places. Doing a good job, mashallah, in the homework. Let me just go. And those who are good in homework, they get certificates of their attendance, of their homework. If they're doing it, they're doing a good job. By the end of the year, they get their rewards, inshallah. Okay. So, this is arts class, arts. Yeah. I don't have it here handed in, so I'm going to go to this and let me check. Just can't find it there. Sometimes it's easier to find it here. Okay. Oh, this is the one that we're doing right now. Okay, let me go back. I chose the wrong one. No, I chose the correct one. Where's the comment? You put the comment? Do I see any comments here? It should be in this one, your comment, right? Why isn't showing it to me? Oh yes, I found it. Very good, Rehan, I got it. Honest, a liar, kind, rude, helpful, useless, and good character, bad character. Let's see how many you did. Oh, you did good list, mashallah. Good manners, good behavior, bad behavior, control of anger, losing control of anger. Okay. Good habits, bad habits, reading Quran, never reading Quran, doing Salah, never doing Salah. Okay, good. So what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, anyone else who did this? Opposites? You can use opposite words as well.
I did the opposites.
You did?
It's
Is it
on
in
Google Classroom.
Okay, let me check. So,
It's in the stream.
I'm sorry?
Stream.
Oh,
At the
stream.
bottom. Yeah,
Yes,
and
I got
scroll
it.
a little
Okay.
down.
Scroll down. There we are.
It's not there?
Yes, there too. I have Saima. I have Asma Noors. Good character, honest, healthy, organized, kind, generous, bad character, drugs, gambling, lie, honest. Okay, you have to make a line and then show the opposite. Okay, that's fine. If you make a line and then say, the opposite, so you get to know the vocabulary of the opposite. I was looking for that. Because that's March 18th. Let's see. Good person helps people, is kind, tells the truth. A bad person. Okay, and whose homework is this? Browder's homework. Yeah, you didn't get to do. You know how I gave you to do the opposite. The opposite meant you
I
make a
did
line.
it, but it's just not showing up.
Okay,
I'll
kind.
put it in the
rude.
Miss. I'll put it in the chat since it's not showing up in the
Oh, it's not
classroom.
showing up. Okay, that's fine then. So it was nice to do the opposites. I like this exercise.
I did the
especially gave it to
opposites.
you.
It's
Okay.
in the chat right now.
Okay. It's in chat right now? Okay, let me just check. That's the wrong button. There. Okay, good job. So Rao did a good job to kind, mean, nice, rude, good, evil, truth, backbiting. Okay. You had to match the best possible For example, if you're saying a truthful person, so you would go with the opposite, which is a person who's lying. Okay? So you have to go with the opposite. Giving, you know, selfish, helping others or giving. Okay. And you just did 4. You should do at least, I think I told you to do 10. What is this?
I mean, technically, there are 10 words.
Hmm?
Technically, she put 5 opposites, but she
Miss?
technically did 10 words.
A miss?
Yes. Oh, yeah. If you
That's
did
the
10.
plan for our mosque wants to build a school, and that's the plan for it.
Oh, okay.
They're raising money for it now.
Which masjid is this?
It's South London Islamic Center.
Ontario.
Oh, okay, South London. Okay, that's good, mashallah.
I can
feel
put
bad
their
for
I
them.
can put their YouTube channel in the chat if you want.
Okay, you can share it. Anyone who wants to see, they can see that. Which 9 messages? Okay. You can share it. So good job. Looking for so let's go with the chapter that we were reading. I don't know why this came up. I'm going to remove this. There, we did the Quran. Why is it? How did close? I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. Okay, so we finished up till here. So perfecting our character. Perfecting our character. Let me just, who's going to read first?
Can I read first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Perfecting our character. Allah's Messenger ﷺ said, "The best among you are the best in good moral character." Al-Bukhari. And perfecting our character, however, requires a great effort and a strong determination. It requires a rigorous self-discipline, struggle, exercise, and a good education. What is good character? How can we acquire it? The best and the simplest way to answer these questions is to look at the Messenger of Allah ﷺ as a role model. He is the perfect example of a good character. The Quran says, "You have indeed in the Messenger of Allah an excellent example for whomever hopes for Allah and the last day and remembers Allah much." The only way to live by the Quran is to live as Allah's Messenger ﷺ lived by it. His life was the Quran in practice. The best way to understand the Quran and follow its message is to learn what the Prophet ﷺ said and did. We must follow in the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ. If you want to know what type of person the Quran wants you to be, you only need to study the life of the Prophet ﷺ and copy his example in your life.
Yeah, so everyone should know the seerah of Prophet ﷺ. So that's the best character one can have.
By
The
only
best
knowing,
example.
however, would not be enough. We need inner strength and drive to follow the teachings of the Quran. This strength will come out of the love that a believer must have for Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some of the Prophet's
Okay, who wants to
qualities.
read next? Let's give others a chance to read. Okay. Or where the participants?
Can I read? I haven't read yet.
Who is this?
Asma Abukar.
Yes, Asma Bukar. Go ahead.
Okay, some of the prophet's qualities. One important aspect of the prophet's character was perfection. He sought perfection in everything he said or did. He was the best father, the best husband, the best leader, the best teacher, and the best friend. He was the
Okay,
most
you can
honest.
stop here. You can stop here, Asma. There's background noise, so we can't hear you. Okay. So when you're attending the class, make sure you're sitting in a place where there's no background distraction, because we can't really hear you. Is the television on or something on? We can't hear. Okay. So and it also, affects your learning because you can't concentrate. If there are noises coming from behind you, then it's very difficult to concentrate, right? Is that right, Asma? Asma Abukar? Okay. So if you are at a place that you're sitting in a place where there's no background sound, you can read. Okay. Otherwise, we'll have to give the chance to someone else. Okay. Who else wants to read? Rehan, you want to read?
Sure.
Rehan Tanvi? Yeah.
Okay. Some of the prophet's qualities or one important aspect of the prophet's character was perfection. He sought perfection in everything he said or did. He was the best father, the best husband, the best leader, and the best teacher and the best friend. He was the most honest, patient, trustworthy, gracious, compassionate, and merciful person who has ever lived. The lesson for us is to seek perfection whatever we do, and whatever we do, however small it may be, as best as we can.
Yeah.
He was the most just, the most decent, and the most trustful. He would visit the poor and the needy and entertain them. He would always sit among his companions as though he was an ordinary person among them. When he walked, he would walk he was going down a hill or a slope. He walked in a dignified manner and walked easily and swiftly. When he turned to address somebody, he would turn his whole body completely. He was the most modest and the first one to cast his eyes down. He would look downwards more than upwards. He spoke first to his companions. He was the first person to greet anyone he met. He only spoke when it was necessary. He spent long periods in silence. He began and ended what he said correctly. His words were comprehensive. He had a mild temperature. He was neither. He was
Temperament.
sorry.
Temperament.
Temperament. He was neither harsh nor stern. He valued a gift even if it was small. He never criticized food. If he liked it, he would eat it. He would eat, but if he didn't like it, he would leave it.
Yes. So this is like some character. We need to follow the character of Prophet ﷺ because his character is the best to follow. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. That Prophet ﷺ is the best example, beautiful example for us to follow. Yes.
Can I finish reading?
Go ahead.
Okay, when he pointed at something, he would do so with his whole hand. When he was angry, he would turn away and avert his gaze. His laughter was no more than a smile. When he retired to his house, he divided his time into 3 parts: one for Allah, one for his family and one for himself. He divided his part between his people and himself. Some people needed one thing, some needed two, and some had many needs. He concerned himself with them and kept them busy doing things that they were good for them and the community. He brought people together and did not split them up. He praised what was good and encouraged it. He disliked what was bad and discouraged it. The Prophet, Allah's Messenger ﷺ, was always cheerful, easygoing, good-tempered, and he was never rude or rough. He did not shout or utter bad words. He never tried to find fault with people or flatter them. He would not sit down, stand up, or do anything else without mentioning Allah's name. He would not reserve on a special place for himself. He forbade others to do so. When someone asked him for something he needed, either he gave it to them or he talked to them with consoling words. He was the kindest of all the people and had the best behavior. He spoke only about things
Okay,
for
can you
which
hold
he
on,
expressed.
please? Let me see how much we have. There's a lot to do, and so there's a big chapter. So I'll end it there and see if I can give you some homework for complete these sentences. The best among you are the best in.
Quran.
Who's going to answer this? The best among you are the best in. Who's going to give the answer?
Do you want me to call the names?
Yes, call the name, please.
Okay. Arabs first.
Yes.
Character. Character. That's the answer.
Number one, the best among you are the best in. What did Prophet ﷺ say? Character. Good job, Arab. Yeah. Number two, you have indeed in the dash an excellent example. Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Yes, Asma.
You have indeed in the blank an excellent example. Um, um,
If you don't know, you can ask someone else who wants to go next. Who's alphabetically going next? Asma Noor? Yes, Asma.
You have indeed.
okay,
the-
I know the answer.
What's the answer?
Prophet.
Yes, in the Prophet ﷺ, an excellent example. The character of Prophet ﷺ. Okay, number three, whose turn is it?
I think it's
Yeah.
After Noor, it is Aisha.
Okay, Aisha.
wait, no, Aisha goes first before me.
Yes, I'm supposed to go first. Aisha, number three, the Prophet's life was dash in practice.
I think I know the answer. I'm not gonna say it.
Aisha,
Yeah.
question number three.
The Prophet's life was in practice. Was, I don't know, it could be a lot of words.
I know what it is.
Yes, you have to check the text. I want the answer that is in the book. That's called reference to the text.
Okay, please say it.
Yes,
I think it's Quran.
yes. The Prophet's life was the Quran in practice.
Ah.
Yeah, he was the best to practice the Quran. Q has to be capital, okay?
Okay, yeah, I
The
accidentally.
Quran, okay?
Okay, now it's Haika.
Okay, Haika.
Perfecting our character is hard work. Explain. So when we do something good, we perfect our character a little more. When we do something good, we get good deeds. So it's kind of hard because you have to do a lot of good things.
Yeah, refraining from the bad things and doing good things is hard work. Okay. So when the word explain, it means you have to explain it. And you can say refraining from doing bad and doing good. Perfecting your character, okay. Perfecting your character is making it perfect or doing it your best. So it's a hard job. Okay. Who's next?
Okay, now it's um, I think it's Nala's turn. I don't know how to pronounce the name though. I think I'm saying I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right though.
Nyla, is it your turn?
Yeah, okay.
What manners do we learn from the Prophet regarding talking?
Um,
Do you remember from the lesson that we read? How did Prophet used to talk?
with manners.
With manners?
When he's talking, he would turn his full body towards them
Very good.
and look down at them while he was talking.
And what else? A lot of things about talking.
When someone was talking, he would listen.
Okay.
Attentively. Yeah.
And anyone remember something else?
He would never utter any bad words.
Yes, and he would only talk when it's necessary. And when he would talk clearly. Okay. A lot of things have been written asked for how Prophet used to talk. So this will be a part of the homework as well. Okay. Also, there's not too much of the
Miss
exercise, so
Saba,
we didn't get to finish. Yes.
Miss Saba,
Yes.
my co-host thingy went away.
How come?
Because you came out, because you got out and then you came back in.
Is this Haika?
Miss,
Yes.
I sent the link to the YouTube channel in the chat. The mosques.
Okay. If anyone is interested, they can save the link. Okay. Make co-host. Okay, I made the co-host. So I'm going to just stop sharing the screen for a second because I want to share the Quran.
Should we do art homework now?
Yes, we're going to be doing that. Just give me 1 second. I wanted to share the is it? I didn't get a chance to. We have Isma. Okay, so we have, no, that's the, where did it go? I didn't get a chance to share the, can you please, yeah, I gave you 2 lines to do for humanity. First, I'm going to ask you about that. Poetry competition, there it is. Okay. So who has written 2 poetry lines on humanity?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
I don't think anyone did it. I think what we need to do is we need to have like an introduction on humanity, because I feel like, some students need that introduction. That's how they can start their poetry.
Okay. You know how we're doing the Islamic studies chapter of Prophet Sallam's example is the best example to understand humanity, right? You want to discuss about humanity first, right?
Yeah.
So it's a coincidence how we're doing. The deadline is April 17th for registration. Let me just share these 2 things in Google Classroom. Where should I share this? Or do you want me to share this in Sabas Academy WhatsApp group? Okay, let me share Sabas Academy WhatsApp group. Okay. Do you guys have access to that? Okay, let me just share. There it is. And again, I'm going to be sharing. Or do you think I should share on also Google Classroom?
I think Google Classroom is good because it would be easy for them to reference back to it.
Okay, so I'm going to share the screen again. Where's the screen? Showing the screen. I'm going to go to Google Classroom. And the classwork that we did. Let me go. Classwork. This is the one, right? Edit. Right. So here in Islamic Studies, due chapter 11 C, there's no question. We have to finish chapter first. But why is this going there? For May 11th, I think in Arabic spelling bee, Asma Noor is participating in an Arabic spelling bee. Is that correct? Asma?
Yeah.
Asma, and I believe Arif is participating in the spelling bee at ISNA Elementary School. Is Arif?
I might.
I'm sorry?
I might.
Okay. You can participate, you can, practice. So Asma Noor and Arif. I guess
is
both of
there an
you are,
Arabic list? Did you get
Arabic
an
list
Arabic
hasn't been
list?
given to us by the school. They haven't sent it to us yet.
But are they gonna send
Okay.
it?
I have to see if they get I get an email. I was asking Arif if you had the previous year's one. Arif, did you
I
get to
don't.
find? You
I
don't
don't.
have it?
No, I don't have it.
You do?
No, I don't have
You
it.
don't have it?
Yeah.
You don't. Okay. So if we had someone who participated last year, that would have been great. To practice, because they're more or less the same words. I'll see if I can get that for Asma as well. And who else? Okay, for the poetry, The topic is humanity, and Aisha is saying that probably you're not understanding what humanity means.
Also, can you check the chat?
The chat, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone who is this? Rehan, mashallah. This is my first year though. Humanity is kind, humanity is humble, it's not rude, humanity is always humble, humanity will go on the long essence. Oh, that's your first two lines. Okay. Can you please read it, Rehan?
Okay, humanity is kind, humanity is humble, humanity is never rude or not rude, humanity is always humble, humanity will go on as long as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says.
Okay. This is my first two lines. Um, so rude, long. Okay, it's okay. Yes, it's good try. If you try to make it more in a rhyming way, it just has a good, impact on the audience. If it's rhyming, it's so trying to balance the words. There's a difference between writing and poetry. Sometimes it doesn't rhyme, that's okay, but I would ask you to focus on rhyming. Okay, so try, and if you want some more information, if you want some points, the best points to get the information is from the lesson that we're doing. If you want to make a poetry, you can use Prophet Sallallahu character. Okay, someone is not muted. Who is that? We can hear background noise. Here. So you can take good moral character, and you can write. I'm giving you ideas, Rehan. Take the Prophet's life as the best moral character. So you can say that this is um, humanity. You can add zakat, purifying zakat. It can come as in a point of humanity, that you feel other people's pain and you want to contribute. Surah Al-Fajr. Okay. So you can take some points from the chapter zakah. Okay. And then and the Prophet's life, you can make 2 lines. Is that okay, Rehan? Rehan, are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes. And the rest of you as well, that yes, Prophet's character, you can make 2 lines, and the two you can mention zakah, and that will add also. So it's a good thing you defined defined humanity, which is good, and then you can come up with next 2 lines. That's a part of the homework. What I've shared over here is about the poetry slam on humanity. So our school is invited, inshallah, on May 11th, and we can register 2 students from each group. Okay, so the cost is $15 per student. Okay, it includes a pizza lunch.
Miss Kaba,
Yes,
we do IXL now.
you want to do IXL? Okay, so let me just discuss this also, because we need to work on this as well. Okay, and who is this who was talking right now? Asma Bukar? Was it you? Who asked for IXL?
Oh no,
I
Haika
come
did.
in.
Okay, Haika. Okay, right. So Haika and Shal will just do that. Just give me 2 minutes to ask the rest of the students that they need to register. I'm going to send you the click here for school. The students here. Okay, we have to register. Poetry night. So what happens in this, that if you win, you also get to perform. So you get to go to the TCC Ignite the Mic. It's an event on Saturday, and you get to perform there. Amazing evening featuring local talents. Ticket for the event will go on sale on May. And these are the links to the previous performance, how they did. So you can take a look at this, okay? Inshallah. So I'm going to be sending it in the Google. Okay, do you want in Google Classroom the information, or do you want it in Sabas Academy WhatsApp group?
Google Classroom will be good.
Google Classroom is good? Okay. So we're going to post it in Google Classroom, inshallah. Let's just go to, what time is it? We're running out of time today. So IXL. Oh, we had the arts too. We have to discuss the
You
arts.
do
because
art, and besides, I haven't even shown you my origami butterfly.
Okay, let me share the work, the artwork for. They haven't done. They can do their homework. I'm going to just leave it the way it is. And where is this going? In stream. Okay. So where do we have the arts homework? There it is. This is Rehan's homework. This is the Rehan did the artwork. Yeah.
I
Good job.
can't see it that well.
You can't see my screen being shared?
No, I can see it, but it's just that the fish, it doesn't really look like a fish because I can't really see it.
No,
Who's
I
this?
thought if you see
Rauda.
it, it's like supposed to look like a fish. Like if you look at the link that I sent, it's very close to what the link has on their page.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
So Rauda's, what about Rauda, Aisha?
Very good. I replied to it. It's really, really good. I didn't think of putting a boat in the link, but like I'm glad that you pushed on your
Yeah. Used to make a
Thank
lot of
you.
these boats when we were kids. Good job, Rauda. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, can I share my screen? I mean,
No,
can I like one second?
My brother
one.
Saber made a
Turn on my
parrot.
camera.
Who wants to share the screen?
Where's my camera?
Let me just, okay. What were you saying, Rehan?
My brother, for his art, he made a parrot.
Okay. You can share your screen and show it on the camera one by one.
Yeah, he's
Good work.
getting, well, my brother's getting the parrot right now.
Okay. So in the meantime, who's sharing the screen? Asma? Noor, are you
One
sharing?
second. So wait, how do I do this?
You click on the share at the bottom, and then you
Okay.
share not your screen, you'll be sharing your camera, so you can show through your camera.
Okay.
Rauda and Haika, did you get to do the artwork? Oh,
Oh wow. Wow, that's really, really nice.
Excuse me, miss. I made an origami flower, but it's downstairs.
Wow,
okay.
that's really, really nice. It's like kind of 3D too, if I can see that. Yeah. Wow.
Miss, can I show you my origami?
Good job, Asma.
Good job.
Okay, very good. So that's a
Miss,
butterfly.
Miss
Anyone
Saba,
else?
can I show my origami?
Yes, go ahead, share your screen, and you can show now.
Should I share screen?
You can show in the camera if you like.
I made a flower.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Good job.
Wow, that must have took a lot of time.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Really nice.
Wow, good job,
Okay,
guys.
so
You
we
guys
have
did better than
fish,
expected.
we have flowers, we have butterfly, and what else did we have? Boat. Good
A
job,
boat
guys.
and wait, I think somebody said they did a parrot.
Yes,
yeah,
I
I
think
did one.
Stefan.
Can
And
I
a
show it?
fish.
I want to see a parrot.
Yes,
Okay.
Stefan
How did
raising
you
his
make
hand.
Well,
You
I'm
want to
not
share
sure
the
if it's a
screen?
parrot or a bird, to be
Stefan, you can
honest.
share your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen, share your camera.
Can't.
I really want to
Or
see
you
it.
can.
Oh, whoa.
And it
Oh,
sits on
wow.
your finger.
Whoa.
That
It
Whoa,
is
sits on
That
your
is
great.
finger.
so nice. How did you do that?
I do origami. Like origami is one of my skilled practices.
wow.
Can you show again? Can you show again? We haven't
I'm
seen
trying not to
stuff.
hit it.
Oh, wow. That is so nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mind taking a picture of it and putting on Google Classroom? So like I have a
Yeah.
record of all the
Sure.
parts?
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
a picture of you and of the ones that you've done and post it in Google Classroom so everybody can see it. You know, it's good job, good work. Okay.
Wow, that was so much better than I expected. You guys did so well.
I know.
Good job,
Okay, good job.
everybody.
So everyone
Um,
got to do their homework. Anyone else who wants to show?
I love doing origami. It's really nice.
Yeah, good job. So now we're going to, let me see what we have over here. I'm going to do my best to balance the background. Try to think that's already art. I'm not good at origami as well. Okay. So Artie tried, we threw it out. You couldn't, you know. Okay, you can make a boat or a hat. You know, you didn't make a hat. The hat is so easy. You just fold the paper in half, make a triangle, and then you just the bottom you turn it round and make a hat. Arif, you want to make a hat? Hat is so easy. I can't even make a boat. That's fine, but you can make a hat. Try making a hat. Okay, you try. Okay. Anyway, so hat and boat are the same. Well, both there one or two more steps on it, you know, but the hat is just upside down. Okay, so let's go. You can try it. It's be nice. I think it's the simplest thing to make is a hat, and then a boat, and even people make a ball. You know, they actually make it round, and they can put, you
I
know,
once made a water balloon.
water balloon. Yeah.
wow.
I've seen people making, you know, balloons out of it, you know. Yeah, actually it's a
Yeah.
balloon on a ball. Yeah, and then you blow it in and actually becomes a, you know, balloon.
Wait, balloon out of what?
Like
Of the
out of
paper.
paper,
Oh,
but
wow.
like
Yes.
you
You know
know,
how you
after
make,
a few minutes, like the water absorbs into the paper, so it wasn't like for long, but I still made it.
That's
oh,
really
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are such a good art class. Oh my gosh.
Good
Anyways,
job, guys.
I don't have a lesson for today because I was still working on it. I didn't finish it, but it's basically Ramadan crafts because it's Ramadan. So just letting you know, I'm gonna be posting the presentation. However, just to let you guys know, it's like you can make anything like a Ramadan card or any craft that you like because you know it's Ramadan. So if you want to
Yeah,
get
we have a
That sounds
video.
fun.
We have a video. Remember? We shared that YouTube
oh
video. You can
yeah,
link that in just for an idea and they can do whatever they want.
yeah.
Yeah, just add it in the classroom homework in the already given one. So that's it's on one place. Okay, so I don't remember where we were last time, but we don't have enough time. We only have 5-10 minutes, so that's why we'll just see what topic we have for brain pop. It's Rachel Carson again. Person. March is Women's History Month. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna make
because
a
it's Women's History Month, so they're doing the contribution of women in the society. So I'm going to share the screen. Those who are French class or they've seen the video, they can take a break. Okay, and
Miss Saba, can I also take a break?
who is
Or-
this?
Sorry, what?
Who is
Haika.
this?
Haika.
Haika. You don't want to do brain pop?
No, not this time.
Okay. I'm going to share the screen. Where's Sumna? Go back. So, Allah Hafiz. So enable original. Everyone mute yourself.
Okay, the mama falcon was last spotted.
Your screen isn't being shared.
Oh, it's not being shared?
Nope.
Oh, yes, because you were showing. Let me just go back and share the screen. All the time I'm thinking I'm sharing it. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, the mama falcon was last spotted. Bald eagle? No way. Whoa. Dear Tim and Moby, I know what Indian summer is, but what is a silent spring? From Rohan. Silent Spring isn't about the weather or seasons. It's a book published in 1962 by the science writer Rachel Carson. In it, she shared concerns about the dangers of industrial chemicals, but its impact was much broader than that. Silent Spring raised an alarm about our fragile environment and helped kickstart a worldwide push to protect our water, air, and land. Rachel Carson was born in 1907 in Springdale, Pennsylvania. As a child, she was a bit of a loner. She loved exploring nearby forests and streams. She wrote stories about animals and even had a few published. Carson fed her interest by focusing on marine biology in college. She earned a master's degree in zoology, the study of animal biology. But instead of working in the lab, Carson blazed a new career path. She became one of the earliest science communicators. She simplified complex ideas so all people could understand them. Just like Stephen Hawking, Neil deGrasse Tyson, those Mythbusters guys. Oh, right. And us, I guess. Carson's first job was writing for a radio series, Romance Under the Waters. These short segments on marine life were wildly popular. She went on to publish her Sea Trilogy, 3 best-selling books about the ocean. They provided an in-depth view of the world beneath the waves. Carson hoped to inspire a protective feeling toward the environment and raise a warning about the damage new technologies were doing to it. She was especially concerned about a gas called DDT. That stands for, this word. It's a powerful pesticide used to kill insects like lice and mosquitoes. During World War II, the military sprayed it on soldiers to fight diseases. It killed bugs that often carried deadly germs. In the years after the war, farmers began using DDT on crops. Yeah, it worked on all kinds of pests. It didn't break down easily or wash away when it rained, so you didn't have to apply it over and over again. Soon, it was being used around the world, and not just for agriculture. People sprayed it in their homes to get rid of bugs. Hospitals disinfected their wards with it. And millions of healthy people were sprayed to prevent outbreaks. Malaria was nearly eradicated. Some countries saw their cases drop from the millions to single digits. DDT became a symbol of scientific progress. Humanity was taming nature and making the world a safer place. But Carson saw one minor problem with this picture. How could such a lethal poison be safe for widespread use? She investigated further and found a frightening scene in the Midwest. Michigan State University used DDT to combat Dutch elm disease. That's a tree-killing fungus carried by beetles. It had been sweeping across America for years, ravaging cities. The university sprayed DDT everywhere to protect the landscape. Within a few years, the campus looked the same, but sounded a lot different. The trees were saved and the beetles were gone, but so were all the robins. Not a single chirping redbreast could be found across the campus. It was a somber and eerily silent spring. People never stopped to think how DDT might affect the food chain. The pesticide remained in the water and soil for decades. Earthworms eating dead leaves would build up DDT in their systems, and robins would eat dozens of worms every day. It was a case of biomagnification. Animals higher in the food chain accumulated more of the poison. Things that were safe at low doses could build up to deadly levels. Scientists had been aware of these problems for years, but nothing was being done. Carson knew she had to make regular folks understand the danger they were in. So she began Silent Spring with A Fable for Tomorrow.
There once was a town in the heart of America where all life seemed to live in harmony. In autumn, oak and maple and birch set up a blaze of color that flamed and flickered across a backdrop of pines. Then a strange blight crept over the area and everything began to change. Mysterious maladies swept the flocks of chickens. The cattle and sheep sickened and died. Everywhere was a shadow of death. The people had done it themselves.
Yeah, Carson knew how to grab your attention. With such a dire vision of the future, Silent Spring made environmental protection into a moral issue about right versus wrong. She hoped readers would take responsibility and demand change. Well, chemical companies weren't going to sit still for that. If Carson's ideas took hold, it would cost them billions. So they launched sexist smear campaigns, insulting Carson just for being a woman. They questioned why she wasn't married and called her a crazy cat lady. Some even labeled her a spy, out to disrupt the American food supply. Yeah, you know you're desperate when you have to target a person instead of their ideas. But the attacks were ineffective. Within a year of her book's publication, Carson was testifying before Congress. She was in the middle of an exhausting battle with cancer. But she spoke with clarity and conviction, arguing for strict regulations on chemicals like DDT. It was her final public appearance. Within a year, new laws were being passed to safeguard our air, water, and land. The Environmental Protection Agency was created to enforce them. Meanwhile, studies confirmed that DDT weakened the shells of many bird species. Their young would die before they even hatched. So, in 1972, DDT was banned for general use in the United States. That led to a comeback in bald eagle and peregrine falcon populations. Yep, and Silent Spring's reach extended beyond that. It changed how we think about our relationship to the planet. Carson reminded us that we are not outside the natural world. In one television interview, she said,
Man's endeavors to control nature by his powers to alter and destroy the world inevitably evolve into a war against himself, a war he would lose unless he came to terms with nature.
Good. Did you like it?
Yes, I think that was the most interesting one so far.
I think that's my favorite one since all the Brainpop ones.
Yeah, very interesting, very informative, and then how we have to be with the nature. It's affecting us, brings back to us. Okay. Question number 1. Alphabetically, okay, where are the co-hosts? Co-host, can you please tell whose turn
I'm
is
a
it?
co-host. Oh, figured. Oh, wait, why are there only 6 people now? Okay. Aisha Ahmed should go first.
I know Arif goes first because it's AM.
Oh, right, Arif goes first. But he's not here.
Oh.
There?
Aisha Ahmed goes first now.
Yeah, some have French class, so they can leave early because they need at least 10 minutes break. Right?
Okay, yeah, let's hurry because we only have 4 minutes. Aisha Ahmed goes first.
Okay, I think Zuta C.
Which job is a zoologist's most likely to do? Teach chimpanzee sign language? No. Chimpanzee sign.
B.
So you died from chlorella?
Yeah, it's B.
It was in the. It said in the wild, so I.
Okay, so now Asma Abukar.
Wait, now it's Aisha's turn now.
No, Aisha already went. It's now Asma Abukar's.
Sorry. As far as communicators' relationship to the public is most similar to a professional's athlete relationship to his or her fans, a professor relationship to his or her student, an economist
Economist.
economist relationship to his or her colleagues, a celebrity's relationship to the media. C. An economist relationship to his or her colleagues.
No. A professor relation with his or students?
A professor's relationship to his or her students then?
Very good. Yeah.
Okay,
Number
now it would be my turn. In a rainforest that has been sprayed with DDT, which species is likely to accumulate the highest levels of the substance? Jaguars, palm trees, fruit bats, ground squirrels. I think jaguars. On top of the fruits chain. Yeah, jaguars.
next, whose turn?
It's Rehan, Kanji, then Seifan, and then back to Aisha.
And number D.
Unintended consequences. Very good.
Okay, now Seifan.
Carson began Silent Spring when fable about a Blayton town in order to convey the dangers of the environmental neglect.
I know the answer.
Is it D? All of the above?
All of the above? Correct. Very
Correct.
good.
All right, now we'll go back to Aisha.
Chemical companies hope their publicity campaign against Carson would destroy her reputation?
Yeah.
Yes, it's A.
Very good. Next.
Now after Aisha, Asma Booker.
Okay. Place the following event in sequence: A. Carson with Silent Spring. B. The EPA is created. C. Carson testifies for Congress. D. Michigan State separation campus. It's C. A. C. B. D.
No. The first thing is EPA is created. EPA is created.
Sorry. It's wait, 1 second. I'm thinking about it. Okay.
Is it C or D, the beginning?
It's C in the beginning.
Beginning? No.
Okay, it's A then. It's A. Wait, no, don't put A. Okay, it's C. It's C.
So it's D. Michigan State sprays DAT on campus. The EPA is created. Then C. Carson testifies before Congress. And then B, which is the Carson writes. Or A. Then it was A, and then C, and then B. Correct. Next, whose turn is it?
I think it's my turn. Okay. Which statement would Carson most likely agree with? Pesticides and herbicides are too dangerous to use safely. Chemicals should be thoroughly studied for negative impacts. Protecting bald eagles population is more important than eradicating malaria. Mosquito bites don't cause that much harm. I think probably B. Chemicals should be thoroughly searched for negative
Yeah,
impacts.
very
All
good.
right.
I think
Carefully studied.
Rehan, Kanji.
Which
Rehan?
of the
questions are in
following is
total?
which of the following is an opinion about Carson? B, I think.
She was interested in nature? No. That's from a young age, so that's probably the fact. Many think?
D or A, I think. A. Oh, C.
Oh
C.
wow, it's C.
College major was the most important factor in success. That's an opinion.
Okay, Saifan, the
Probably just
last
not
one.
take it because everything
So the
else
following
was
is a
a
Saifan,
B.
the
direct
last
result
one.
of Carson's what?
Which of the following is a direct result of Carson's work? More girls. A DDT was banned for general use in 1972.
C. So it's
Yeah,
C.
C.
Correct. All right,
Assalamu
finally,
alaikum,
everybody,
Salam
bye.
alaikum. I have
I'm
to go to
leaving.
French class.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
I sent you a message in the chat.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay. Take care, everyone. Next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.